Hi guys, Laura Armstrong from Sassy Wellness. I wanted to talk to you today about daily tasks that I perform in my doTERRA business because I think sometimes people just struggle when they don't know what it actually looks like to run a doTERRA business. So it's not a difficult business to run, it's really consistency is the key. And you don't need a lot of overheads to run a doTERRA business. Really, my philosophy is keep it simple and be consistent is the key. I read somewhere just recently, or I saw a video that the person was saying the only way to fail in a doTERRA business is to quit. So that's never quit on a bad day. If you're having a bad day, and we all have them, sleep on it. Because I guarantee you'll wake up the next morning and go, you know what, I can do this, I've got this. Or sometimes it takes a couple of days, just saying. But we all have those moments. Now, number one, what I do every single morning is I check my back office. So I check in my back office to make sure, check my volume, see how that's lining up with my goals for the month, and who's getting close to rank advancing. So I might be able to help them in some way get across the line and help them achieve a goal. I look at things like sponsor moves. So if there's any of my new enrollments that are within that 14-day window that need to be moved, I make sure I move them in time. I look at enrollments and new members to see, what my team has been doing, who they've enrolled overnight. Also look at cancelled LRP orders. So sometimes people will do LRP for a while and then just cancel it out of the blue. And I usually check in with those people and find out why did they cancel it. And 9 times out of 10, it was for something because they didn't understand about LRP and they just got frustrated and cancelled. So quite often we can iron out those wrinkles and get them back on LRP just by having a conversation. So it's a very useful thing to look at your back office every day. Sometimes I look at it multiple times a day, but I understand some of you are still working in jobs as well as doing your doTERRA business, and it may not always be possible. So make sure you check it once a day. It'll take you 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes. 2 new contacts every day if you can. I try to make sure that I connect with 2 people that I haven't connected for a while, or make 2 new contacts on a daily basis. That's my goal. It doesn't always work out that way, but that really should be your mental focus, that you're consistently making new contacts and meeting new people. Step 3 is 2 follow-ups. So I make sure that when I enroll people at a class, and once they get their oil order, we book in an appointment, and then I run through what they've ordered against, because they've forgotten probably 80% of what I've said at a class usually by that stage. So we run through what their oils are and how to use them. I give them their welcome pack. I run through how the loyalty program works, and if they were interested in business building, we have an onboarding conversation there as well. So that follow-up appointment is extremely important, and if you're not doing that, then you're not doing it right. You're skipping a very important step. So that's step 3. Step 4 is book a class or book a one-on-one. So you might be working full-time and finding it difficult to fit in, but I guarantee you I have very, very busy members with a lot going on in their lives, and they still find time because this is a priority to them to build an income. So you have to decide, you might be busy, we're all busy these days, but you have to make it a priority to continue to build your business on a daily basis, and the only way you can do that is by enrolling. So book classes or book one-on-ones as often as you can. Number 5, educate and inspire your team. So we don't churn and burn here at doTERRA. We actually take that customer for life. So what I mean by that is we have to keep educating them and keep inspiring them, keep checking in with them every now and again. And I don't mean like once a week. I mean, just if you haven't heard from one of your members for a while, just send them a quick message and say, how's it all going? Because if we don't continue to educate and inspire people, sometimes they don't realise that there are other products that they could be purchasing and using. And like I had a couple of conversations this week with people that didn't know that there was skincare or shampoo and conditioner, things like that. So it is important to keep connected with everybody. And another way you can do that is via social media. So updating your members via a public page or a private group, and regular team meetings, phone calls, team events, that sort of thing. So try and keep your team engaged. Do some fun things too. We often do make and take classes or emotions classes or blending classes so that the greater team can come along and have fun doing some stuff that they haven't done before. So keep your team engaged. Number 6, professional development. Now this is really important in any field that you might go into or any job you might have. You must keep working on yourself. And ways to do that are reading books, watching YouTube videos, doing a course, whatever it is that your particular focus is, follow that, and keep investing in yourself, because doTERRA businesses are also a personal growth journey as well, because you do learn a lot about yourself when you're doing this type of business. So it's always good to keep looking at you and keep investing in you and how you can be better. That's definitely an important part of the process. Okay, step 7, networking. And networking doesn't always mean going to business events. Networking can be joining a club, joining a gym. I actually like networking with some of my crossline cousins as well. So people that are in the greater team, outside of me and cousin legs of my upline, and I find that we all learn from each other as well. So I stay connected with those people too, and I see what they're doing, what's working for them in their businesses. So it's a really valuable, tool I use in my business on a daily basis. Now, the final tip I've got for you is give out samples. So don't give too many samples, and some people will use you for samples, so you make sure you don't do that. Don't allow people to just keep taking without, having to buy their own product after a while. I usually give 1 or 2 samples and that's it. If they're really enjoying the product, then they can have their own wholesale account. But most of us like to try before we buy, so samples are an important part of the process as well. So I hope these 8 tips on how to run your doTERRA business on a daily basis have been helpful to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share. You can subscribe to my channel, Sassy Wellness, as well. And thanks for watching. Bye.